Hi everyone, today I'll be playing a game called Tiny Bookshop. Just came out on Steam, where you move to a new town and you run this little tiny bookshop in this little trailer. So let's get into it. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet little life by the sea. So pretty. Tiny Bookshop. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Okay, let me open up my bookshop now. Look at all my books. Crime, drama, fact, fantasy, classic, kids, and travel. Tilde. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Like what? Who are you? I'm gonna say, who are you? Oh, how rude of me. I'm Tilde. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. I'm here to welcome you to our quaint little town. And because I thought you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? She winking. It's cute. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Ooh hoo hoo, what a good find. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. The sale chance shows the odds someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it'll decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Bring it on. Look at this guy's little hat, so cute. And my runner. A travel book. This shop is in ship shape. He looked like a little sailor. Yes, keep buying, keep buying. How can they all fit in that tiny bookshop? Fern. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilde. Does she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Book Sunbury review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so, for the record, what made you come to Bookstonbury? Need an escape, searching for where I belong, or wanted an adventure? Oh, wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Very windy, bit intimidating, friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? I will be here at the bookstore. The Travels of Marco Polo. Mesopotamian buildings. Ooh. Not my kind of book, but fine. So I made about 27 more bucks. Not bad. First day. Closing up shop. Here it is. The Bookstonbury Review. Filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Bookstonbury Review reports on the goings on around town. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket, 72 cents. And all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. Yeah. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Oh, I can do any of them. What do I want to do? Maybe valuable, so many books lying around. Oh, that's 0 coins anyway. Maybe valuable, so many books. 5 cents. Used books are 30. Everything must go. Vintage kids books. I think I still have a lot. Yeah, I have 7 kids. I'll just do this one. There, should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any bookselling venture. Nice, got a nice little collection. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lovely cactus. I will. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. While equipped, I get plus 2% to drama sale chance. Plus 2% danger. Ooh, what's the danger? Oops, I did not mean to buy that. Well, I have them now. Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Great. Let's give this lovely cactus a home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, among other things. Click here to customize. Ooh, yay! Okay, this is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. I'll put it on a little windowsill. Nice, you got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Hover over an item to check out what it does. To remove an item, simply click it. Okay, I did that. You can decorate inside or outside the shop. Just click here. Ooh, that's inside. Okay. Click here to manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category. These are your paints. Click on the paint bucket. I want it to be cozy. Now click the bucket onto what you want to paint. Look for a white dot or use the icons above the bookshop. Did I click it? Oh, here. Oh, I can paint the floor. Once you have satisfied your interior decorator, click this button to save and return. Book sign. A sign that says books. Plus 5% to customer count. I will be putting that up. Folding table. Why not show up some of your beloved items here? Guest book. Ah, people left some sweet messages in here. Plus 2% customer count if you sold more than 10 books yesterday. Plus 5% to customer count. Okay, let me paint this bookshelf as well. Oh no, I like the light color. And then I'm gonna put the cactus back in the window if it will let me. Ooh. Ooh, so cute. I like that. All white. And then I want I think that looks cute. Unless I do a light roof. Or do a green. I'll do a green roof. That looks so cute. Okay. Out of the paints now. All items. I'll put a cactus there. My table. Guest book. Cute. Okay, I'm done. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. These are your books and your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Click to place the selected genre into your shelf. Click and drag to place multiple books. Nice! This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they'll like within that genre. Check the sale chance by hovering over the books on the right. Okay, 21% chance of drama. You can remove books from your shelf with a click. Oh, was it because I still had this selected? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, right click. I didn't see that. Okay, let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty spaces. All right, let us do a nice even amount of everything. Oh, cute. It's all my stuff I decorated the shop with. Okay, we'll do crime. Drama. Fact. Fantasy. Ooh, that's bothering me that it's not the same. Change. Classic. Kids. Alright, and then how much does this hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll do 2 more crime. Oops. 2 more crime. Oh, I might as well just use all my crime books. And should I just do the rest of my fantasy? Boom. Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up shop or keep adjusting your selection. I'm ready. Tuesday, Summer 2. Did you notice that you can look around a location, click and drag to move your view? Ooh, beautiful. You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. While equipped, +1 to travel and sail chance. Nice. Ooh. Did I even open my shop? Oh no, I didn't. I just want to see what I can click. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize the moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's leg poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for local critters today. Can I use this? Oh, I can. Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Let's check back later. Okay, that's the same thing. I thought that was for the shop. Alright, let's open up shop. We are open with a cute little remakeover. I move around, I can. Yay! I wonder if I can check the guest book. Oh, Tild. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you can get quite a few visitors. Nice. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sort of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberté. Liberty? As soon as you can. Cafe Liberty. Visit this lively spot in the town center. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tild at the cafe. Tild asked you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Cute. Introduce yourself to Walt. Ahoy, matey. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? My journal. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. Open it anytime to check your progress. Just click. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of. Useful for adjusting your selection. Oh, per location probably. This is the total number of books you sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Buxtonbury. You collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more info. Right. A windy walkway overlooking Buxton Bay. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between different chapters of the journal. My stamps. Characters. On this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your shop. Nice. Make sure you use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. This calendar gives you an overview of what happened and will happen this season. Oh, nice. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going on around town. Simply click one of the days to see more details. A weekly flea market. Attend the weekly flea market to find cool secondhand treasures. Cute. Alright. Buy books, buy books, buy books. Oh, can I talk to him while that's happening? Oh, hey there, kiddo. How's it going? I introduce myself. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. I don't have enough money. A special buoy for a special someone. Minus 15 animal effects. I don't have enough money. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by ya. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Okay, 20 books to sailors. What do you say they like classic and... I forgot the other one already. Will it say? Find Walt to buy his latest catch. Oh, okay. Does it say? Does it say? No. Classics. I remember classics, so at least I'll stock that. Hey, what are you doing here? I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to the far beach, in case you want to drop by there soon. Thank you. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. I'm already out of travel books. Maybe it was classic and travel that he said. You don't even have travel books. I know, I'm all out. Close enough shop. I wonder. Yeah, I can talk to him afterwards. Okay. Close, close, close. See you tomorrow. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Ooh, this one's 0. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. I will be buying that. Nice. Ooh, lots of classic books. And then I don't have enough money. I don't need any vintage kids books. But they got new colors. Alright. Where do I want to go? I think I'll go back to the waterfront square. Okay, I want to do a lot of travel and a lot of classic books. Travel and classic. Oops. Okay, I'll just do that. That's fine. Stock some books. I know. Classic. We'll start with a couple of these, maybe the whole top shelf. And travel. Since those are the ones that I really need to finish the achievement. I'll do crime, trauma, fact, fantasy. And I'll do 2 kits. Is that enough? Maybe this will be an even number for fantasy and fact. We will try that. Summer the 3rd. I really like the way I decorated my little bookstore. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. Got it. Let's see. Does he have any new things? +1 daily expenses for minus... Oh, no, just for each different location you visited in the past 7 days. Okay, I'm okay. I don't have enough money anyway. But she's not a sailor. I need more sailors. Looks like I'm selling a lot of travel and fact books. Sometimes people ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble. The little wave of the arms. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Pay attention to how certain parts of their requests are worded. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. Nice. The short description, publication date, genre, and author, and page count can all be helpful to inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. Okay, so she wants, just dropping by real quick. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I'm not going to read any of that popular science though. Okay, so facts. These are facts, yes. The sea around us, an incredible insight into the history of our oceans, their influence and power, but also their fragility, written by American marine biologist and conservationist Rachel Carson. What's considered popular science? Discover the captivating world of physics through a historical journey that will tickle your brain and transport you to 1908. Ex Libris Bookstonbury. Edith Wharton only became a writer at 40, and besides her many novels, she's also wrote books on design, travel, and culture. At 60, she was the first woman to win a Pulitzer for fiction. It's never too late to begin. Popular science. Fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. So maybe... Maybe physics? Let's try that. A perfect recommendation. Yay! Oh wow, Physics 1908. I'm not familiar with this topic yet. Glad you like it. You might have just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Glad you like it. Wow, your customers just became inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time, plus 15% to all books sale chance. Nice. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increase the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the market. Like when he tells me he's here. Look at all those books! Ooh, another recommendation. Just dropping by real quick. I'm looking for possible holiday destinations. Try to find something less than 700 pages though. So travel? Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can still use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might have not been looking. Interesting. Okay, so looking for a possible holiday destination. Entertaining yet educational travelogue exploring a sunburned country also known as Australia. Marvel about the country's people, history, landscape, flora, and fauna. Okay, this is an option. 344 pages. Into the Sunset, the Magical West. Explore the mythical and exotic lands of Western Europe. The satirical travelogue lets you in on the secret wisdom and mysterious culture of the West. Newest entry in our In Search of series, a marvelous view across stunning islands where paradise awaits at every turn, even if you're on a budget. Ooh, 209 pages. That's pretty good. Have you always wanted to meet a dinosaur? Easy, just hop down an Icelandic volcano and check on the Earth's core. They should hopefully still be there. While Italy held many painful memories for Mary Shelley, she returned to the places she had once called home as a political ally in Italy's fight for independence. I kind of want to pick this one and search for the most beautiful islands in the world. Something less than 700 pages. Let's try it. Amazing. Sounds like I'll find some good travel inspo. Yay. Some more morale, maybe? They are buying quite a bit of books. Help me out here, matey. Another pirate. Alright, what's the catch of the day? I usually prefer nonfiction, and books about animals are always a good shout. Also, normally, I enjoy longer books. Okay. Prefer nonfiction. Books about animals. Okay. Let's see. Anna Green Gables, Rebecca, Sherlock Holmes, The Raven. Haunted by a raven in this beautiful, painful poem about love and loss. 44 pages. It's not long. Gulliver's Travel. Henry V. Frankenstein. I think that's fiction, not nonfiction. A romantic reinterpretation of the Iliad. Shakespeare. Okay. History, landscape, flora, and fauna. Longer books. 344 pages, 222, 300. Is that considered long? I feel like sometimes I read books that are like 500, 600 pages, so what's long to me is not long for someone else. Dramas. Any dramas about animals? Daphne. Night Sky with Exit Wounds. Morrison novel does not shy away from dealing with devastating and harrowing consequences of violence. Facts. Insight into the history of our oceans. That's an option. This book is still more. Divergent. Oh my gosh. Yes. Such a good book. I, Robot. Matilda. I like how these are all real books. I'm gonna try this. Yay, I love animals in Down Under. Yay! I accomplished, successfully recommended 3 books to people. Some more travel books. Ooh, I only have 5 more sailors to sell books to. Or 5 more books to sell to the sailors. Is that it? Is my day over? Alright. Saturday market, bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records, and more, but whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Ooh. Oh, I like this day tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Staff tip. Turning up between 9 and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains. Anonymous poetry discovered at Far Beach. Enigmatic bottled verses captivate literature students. I think I have enough books. Perfect for the beach. That's available until summer? Is that what this is? Or only in summer? I think I'll save my money. And then my calendar, I have a couple more days, so maybe I'll stay at the waterfront square. I'll stay at the waterfront square for now, for one more day, so I can just finish that objective for, is his name Walt? I'll do more travel books. Let me fill up my fact book here. Fantasy. My classics still have quite a bit, so maybe I add a couple more facts and a genre and one more classic. Summer the 4th. Okay, let's open up shop. Can I look at this yet? Hey, it's working again. Thank goodness for municipal maintenance. Ooh, I can see the lighthouse. Can I click on anything? That's it. I bet there's like a bird here. Okay. This lonely tower lights the way along Buxtonbury's coast. Visit Buxtonbury's iconic tower up on the cliffs for the first time. Nice. Where is everybody? Anything to sell? Same stuff that I'm not buying right now. Here we go. He looks like a sailor. Come on, buy 5 books. I like the run inside of my bookstore. Nice. 17. Ooh, he looks like a sailor too. Help me out here, matey. I like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. I can't get enough of How Many Castles in 7 Days. Anything good on board today? So How Many Castles in 7 Days? Stephen is a fan of castles and he always manages to visit one wherever he travels. On his effective quest to see the most castles in only 1 week, Stephen compares the Czech Republic, Thuringia, and Wales in this hilarious travelogue. Okay. Doesn't mind reading another travel. So you like funny books. Let's just do travel since he said he wouldn't mind reading another travel one. Get a glimpse into the most unusual bookshops around the world and fall in love with their proprietors' passion for the trade. I might be biased, but if you ask me, this love letter to weird and wonderful bookshops is missing one entry. Yours truly. Need something funny. Discover the secrets of Georgetown in this fun and beautifully illustrated guide. Okay, fun. Architecture, that doesn't sound too not serious. Have you ever wanted to meet a dinosaur? Easy, just hop down the Icelandic volcano. Maybe there's some books that are just funny. Gardening. Animal Farm, that is not funny. Gulliver's Travels. Is there any crime novels that are funny? Dramas, maybe some funny dramas. The Duke and I don't think these are Small man, Divergent. Unmasking Autism. The sea around us. Back with thoughtful poems, practical insights to guide you. Okay, what started off as fun? This sounds fun. Maybe this? Like, this has a little charm to it. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but hee hee hee, funny stuff. Oh, man, looks like you managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Okay. So that's still okay. Yay! Impressive catch you got there. Walt, probably. So it wasn't like a perfect recommendation for that person, but it was something. Retirement is the best. I'm looking for possible holiday destinations. Thrillers aren't really my style though, so I can't get enough of top 50 camper van destinations. I only have one travel book left. Discover the secrets of Georgetown in this fun and beautifully illustrated guide. Okay, we can try that. It's my last travel book. Yay! Oh wow, sounds like I'll find some good travel inspo. So hearts and stars is probably perfect, and stars is like unexpected, but okay. Wow, how many books is he getting? 5? Fern, while in the shop. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. I think he already said that to me, like yesterday, right? Ooh, let's help you, Fern. Hello, I'm on a research. I could go for something dystopic, and I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. I can't get enough of the passage. Test subjects of a virus experiment develop strong physical and psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. The virus is spread, and 90 years later, only a few colonies survive. One of them encounters the strange Amy. Ooh, I think I'm going to add that to my reading list. The Passage. Just added that book to my reading list. Let's see, something dystopic. I immediately think of Divergent, but it's not 700 pages. But I think that might be the longest book that I have. I'm gonna say this one. Yay! Woo, Divergent seems dark. I'm intrigued. I love Divergent. Is that it for the day? Time to close up shop already? Okay. Alright, what do I want to buy? I'm running out of travel books. So maybe if I just get something that's cheap. I'll do that. I have a couple more travel books, fine. Tomorrow's the flea market. Iconic Cafe celebrates 200 years. City awards owner with touching tribute. A family-owned coffee shop has thanked customers and staff in a small anniversary celebration this week. Cafe Liberty, a mainstay for our town center, has been serving the city for 200 years since its foundation in the early 1800s. It quickly became one of the city's most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commended owner Miriam Devoir for her efforts in preserving Buxtonbury's history with touching speeches. Oh, that's by Fern. Buxton University announces tuition hike. Student council walkout. Okay, maybe we go to the coffee shop today since it's their anniversary. Let's go to Cafe Liberty. I can now go to the lighthouse too. Okay, let me refresh my bookshelf because I don't know what they like there. We just do 5 of each. Again. Ooh. Well, I don't know how many kids are gonna be there. Maybe one more, and then we have more dramas. And I'll just do 1 of each here. There we go. Do I have anything that I can do? Nope. Confirm. Let's go to Cafe Liberty. So cute, cafe. Meek Tilde at the cafe. Here she is. She's a little slow. There we go. There you are. It seemed like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you on the market on Saturday. But am I able to go to Tilde's old bookshop before going to the flea market? But I guess there's a flea market every Saturday, right? I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Because I get +3 to classic sales and +3 to crime sales while she's in the shop. Oh, this is all her stuff here. Nice. Bring Tilde's old stuff with you. I will remember that. +10 to daily expenses to hold it, though. Okay, I usually like books with plot twists. Also bonus points if it's from this century. I'm interested to see what you suggest. Plot twists, huh? First series, like the Da Vinci Code, right? That's a mystery. Red Dragon, Hannibal Lecter. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Does it say anything about plot twists? Young fangirl gothic novels. Okay, I don't think anything about fact. Maybe something fantasy? Guards! Adventure awakes in the magical lands of Ankh-Morpork when a long-lost noble dragon suddenly returns as promptly crowned queen. The Silmarillion. Oh, this is another book in the Lord of the Rings series. Attack on Titan. Ooh. Well, I enjoyed reading Volume 1. And it does have some twists. Artemis Fowl. Messes with the wrong fairy. Suddenly he finds himself amidst a folk of high-tech fae. Catching fire. I mean, that also has some plot twists in it. That's so funny. Does anything specifically say twists? Journey to the Center of the Earth. Bookshop book. One of us is lying. Twisted Mystery. Okay. Maybe this one. Yay! Can't wait to be surprised. I want to add so many books to my to be read list now. It's like a perfect game for book lovers. What can I help you with? I finally have some time to read. I collect outdated books, but I really don't like scary stuff. Outdated. So like older than the 1900s? Okay, this is about witches and a satanic cult, so probably not this one. This is pretty outdated. Published in 1597. In 1925. I think this one is more outdated. Let's see what else I have. It's just scary. Drama about the downfall. No, I don't think so. 1867. Still 1500. Beat that. 1964, 1962. Ooh, okay. 1800s. Tale of Two Sisters, romantic engagements, quarrels, and the difficulty of making sensible and sensual choices in matters of love and marriage, of course. Austen's delightful wit and sharp characterizations are great as ever in this all-time classic. The four March sisters navigate love loss and the trials of growing up into womanhood. Shakespeare, Cask of Amontillado. Short story who's gruesome. Oh, nope, she does not like gruesome. Maybe this one. This kind of sounds more fun. And it's in 1811 over 1597, which kind of sounds boring to me. We'll do this one. Oh, I'm more interested in your antiquated works. Aw. Looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Sorry. I probably should have picked the 1500s book. Nice. Is there anything else? Oh, this is her furniture that I'm taking with me. Oh, they want a recommendation. Hi there, give me one of your niche hidden gems. However, I don't want anything academic. I can't get enough of the Seven Lamps of Architecture. This dry essay is a must-read for fans of Gothic revival and a fun insight into the minds of 1800s mid-century architects. If you've ever wondered how architects 200 years ago contemplated their craft, this one's for you. Okay, so a boring book. I do have... Oh, okay, this talks about the HTML. Coffee table book. Contemporary architecture. Okay. I think she'll like that. From atoms to galaxies, talking about the universe. And gemology. I wonder what this is. The Ex Libris Buxtonbury. Hasn't talked about that yet. Maybe I'll pick this one. Yay! Whoa, Zaha Hadid. Hehe, so cool and niche. Nice. And I got a little boost. Wow, so many books again. Oh, can I look at that? Just water fountain. Interesting. How high up can I go? Oh, that's it for today. Okay. Off to the flea market. All right, let's see. Store in town center sits empty. Former bookshop cleared out after Sanklin's retirement. Many of our readers will have fond memories of the bookhandle and antiquariat at 4 Cerro Plaza, where Tilde Sankslund doors were always open to comfort you with the perfect book. And while the 76-year-old has been happily retired for a few years now, it still feels like the end of an era to see those books come to their final close. Can Buxtonbury's new mobile bookshop follow in her impressive footsteps? And what will happen to this prime spot as Cerro Plaza? Ooh. Okay. Meteor showers expected tonight. Ooh. Keep your eyes on the sky. Okay. Okay, this one is 0, so I'm gonna get that. Nice. Okay, that kind of restocked me, so I feel like I don't really need to buy anything. Recommended. What does that mean? Plus exclamation point. Recommended per day. Belle has seen impatience in all its beautiful shapes and forms. I will buy it. The place to be for all those selling used items to happy shoppers. Yay! The flea market. Oh my gosh, I just have enough coins for the flea market. That was very close. What can I add? Can I add a bell? Put a bell right there. And I think that's all I'm gonna do here. Let's go to the flea market. It is Saturday, right? Should I go back? I just want to double check. Yes. Okay, flea market is today. We will go. I'll just have a nice mix of all the most popular books. I have 32 dramas. That's kind of crazy. Because I don't know what people want at the flea market. Yeah, I'm okay with what I chose for the books. Go to the flea market. Saturday, summer 6. Do I have her stuff? Does that just automatically pop up? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Wow, so many things. Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still had some time to look around though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. Ooh, I'd love some plants, but I only have 1 cent to my name. Maybe in a little bit, girl. Oh, I can talk to him too? Flea market dealer. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Yeah, I'll take it. It's free. I should get back into writing, right? Right. Allows you to write. 2 plus 2% to classic sale chance. Plus 1 daily expenses. Okay. It's in good condition and all. I just don't know. Just seems cursed. Ooh. That's ominous. How about you? Oh, artwork. Bonjour. These are beautiful. Plus 2 fantasy. Plus 2 travel and some yellow paint. Oh, there's more. Okay, I'll be back when I have more money. I like this music. Very vibey. A recommendation. Yes! And I have a full bookshelf to recommend to them. Pop science is a go-to of mine. Newtonian physics for babies is one of my all-time favorites. It's for my little sister. Okay. This book is the only physics guide truly written for everybody, whether you're only months old or already retired. This cheeky picture book might make a genius out of you yet. Okay, so he likes fact books. Explore the life and artistic vision of the legendary sculptor. Architecture. About Buxtonborough. Historical niche. This in-depth exploration of the Danelaw by a scholar of history promises sophisticated insights for anyone with an interest in 886 to 1066 AD in northern England. Danelaw sounds very Last Kingdom. Okay, this is about architect too. Turn from a podcast into John Green's first nonfiction book. The writer rates various phenomena of the age of human intervention and the nature on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. Interesting. Okay, we can try that. Yay! Yippee! The Anthropocene reviewed. My interest is certainly piqued. I'm glad you like it. Ah, good to see that you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. Yeah, take your stuff. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what was in those boxes. It could even be useful to you. I wish she gave me something for free for doing it. Does she already have it all set up? She's not here yet. Okay, she's walking. Claus. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marsh at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Alright. Some more places. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Cool. Yeah, mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. I don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libri. Alright, I check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios. What does he give me? Plus 2% to all books sale chance. Nice. Oh yeah, I can see that happening. Lots of people are buying books. Whoa, even more people? Wow. There's so many people in there. Ah, I see you're a person of taste. I'm into horror. Also, I'd love to read something classic. Okay, so I think I have the Frankenstein book. It is a classic. Okay. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, also a classic. Mysterious Affair at Styles. Start of Christie's career as a prolific crime novelist. The first appearance of beloved Belgian detective Hercule Poirot. And a first in a long series of brilliant and suspenseful whodunits. This is fun. I love Agatha Christie. But let me do It. Classic. Brilliant. It? Yep, not scared. I still can't believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in my bookstore. Sorry, I'm a bit of a hurry. I enjoy my books light and entertaining. Also, I'm a fan of world-round detectives. How about Sherlock Holmes or Agatha Christie? Light and entertaining. Thrilling investigations as they unravel mysteries and outwit criminals in 12 legendary... Maybe this one. This is pretty light. There's 12 tales. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, but I'm glad I found the next part. Let me see if she's here now. Yes, she is. Now, I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? A stepladder, storage box. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Okay. I'll keep that in mind, Chilled. Ah, I see you're a person of taste. I enjoy good classic from time to time. I'm into coming of age stories, and I wouldn't mind if there was romance. Okay, coming of age stories. On Beauty, follow the increasingly intertwining lives of two very different academic families as their ideologies clash and their struggle with Black identity and the nature of beauty unfolds. He doesn't want love and she doesn't have time for it. Sounds like a perfect arrangement with benefits, right? If only people in their hearts were so simple. Oh, Colleen Hoover. I don't know if that's coming of age, though. Yet none of the eligible gentlemen are courting her so far. Can the brooding Duke of Hastings, who has no interest in marriage or society, help her raise her reputation? Maybe this one. The Goddess Small Things tells the dramatic story of twins from Kerala, India. They recall their childhood in 1969 as they grew up surrounded by family misery, political unrest, and forbidden love. Good classic, huh? Howl's Moving Castle, Game of Thrones, classic. The Martian, The Lost Continent. I don't think she wants anything that's kids. Classic. In this epic tale of revenge, redemption, and exquisite French drama, a betrayed lover returns to Parisian high society in search of sweet revenge. 1,200 pages, jeez. Emma. In this comedy of manners from Austen, socialite Emma is very confident with her matchmaking skills, but when she'll learn that not everyone appreciates her meddling. Not sure if that has any romance in it. Gregor the Overlander. Gregor discovers a hidden world beneath New York City in this charming yet dangerous fantasy adventure for young readers. Will he live up to the prophecy foretelling his deeds? Which one did I feel like was the best? Emma? Maybe? Unconventional, but everyone has been telling me to finally read Emma. Okay. I tried. Hopefully you like it. I wish there were classics books left. I'm sorry, I'm out. People loved the classic books today. Can I buy? Ooh, I'm on Sarah. Plus travel, plus daily expense, plus crime, no daily expense, plus travel. That's a lot though, a lot of money. Do I want something just to hold more books, like here? Storage box, I don't have enough. Helps everyone reach the high parts of your shelves, while there are at least 5 kids' books in the upper shelves. Plus 7 to kids' books, so I'd have to be placing the kids' books up there. I'll just save my money. Maybe next week. Congrats for 1 year, Fern. Bookstonbury Review staff recognizes their outstanding contributions. Our dear editor, Fur, has just reached a milestone, 1 year of writing for the review. Our paper was changed for the better when you arrived on the scene for your internship, and since then, we have been graced with such awesome insights into this little town of ours. Writing articles is hard. I don't know how you manage to do it every day, so hats off to you, Fern. Enjoy your surprise at the office this morning. That's cute. I think I'm okay with books. What do I get for the birdhouse? Plus 1% to fact sale chance. And I get calming. I'll do it. Yay! Okay, anything on my calendar? What do I have to do? 2 out of 5. Cafe. Visit the beach 3 times. Visit the supermarket 3 times. Visit the lighthouse. Maybe I visit the lighthouse today? I think I will. Let me just add the birdhouse. Okay, why is this bad luck though? He says he thinks it's cursed. Oh, I can put stuff on the other side of my home. I'll put it here. And then, how do we go inside again? Here we go. I will put this here. Looks like you just equipped an item that you can activate. Oops. I skipped it by accident. That's okay. Confirm. Maybe I have to be at a place that I selected. Let me go to the lighthouse. I like how all the stuff that I'm adding to my bookstore just is accumulating on this table behind my bookshelf. I have a lot of dramas. Maybe I should try to get rid of those. And the kids I'll put here. And then people like classics. People like crime. I personally think fantasy is the best. I'll do some travel. And the rest can be fact. I think that's a good even-ish spread. We'll try. What have you learned about the mysterious lighthouse? Whoa, you have an item with you that you can activate. Check your item bar and give it a try. Great. I knew I had to select something. Blank page, huh? It looks nice and pristine like that. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Get to work on your typewriter and finally start that book you always wanted to write. I'll try. So I have to click it every day? Yeah, best let the creative juices ferment for the rest of the day. So once a day I can click on the typewriter. Cute sheep. Ooh, crate of flowers. Ooh, what's this? The coastal wildlife at Buxton Bay. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the coastal fauna native to the cliffs surrounding the lighthouse. There is the rock pipit, a small and unassuming bird with streaked grayish-brown feathers. This non-migratory bird likes to nest in cliffs crevices and picks off small invertebrates from rocks or shallow water to feed. A greenish shore crab is pictured sitting on a shallow rock pool, carrying a piece of seaweed in its claw. The shore crab's color can vary from green to brown to red, with red individuals often being more aggressive. The only mammal you see is the gray seal, its long snout peeking curiously out of the water. You can sometimes find seals on land wherever they are resting to digest their hearty fish diet. Seals share an ancestor with sea lions and walruses, but these cousins are not native to our area. Goodness, these seal babies look cute. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Can I look at this? Wonder what you can see from here. And it's a distant island. Maybe there's treasure on there. Or puffins. Whoa, hello. Interesting bookshop. I haven't seen you at the lighthouse before. This is normally a pretty hidden spot. So, you know, people here like to be left alone, but I suppose having some books around couldn't hurt. Let me see. Do you have any good drama books? I'm always looking to add more stage plays to my collection. Some loners at the lighthouse are looking for drama. Okay, cool. I'll pick one out now. Thanks. I read about Annihilation. I read that book too. I can click all the sheep. That's fun. Okay. Violence is optional but appreciated. Bonus points if it was written by a woman, and also I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Can you help me or whatever? Oh, whatever. So violence. This is pretty classic. Anything Agatha Christie. The Silent Patient. After the Funeral. Shadow of the Wind in 2001, 2020. I think I'm gonna do this one. But let me look at my classic books here. Virginia Woolf, Jane Austen, George Orwell. I'll probably do this one then. I've been meaning to read The Murder at the Vicarage or whatever. She just says or whatever after everything. Lots of people. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I could get into a romance novel. Also, I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. Fake is one of my all-time favorites. When Ryo becomes a detective in New York, he is partnered up with the American D, who soon reveals his feelings for Ryo. Fake is a lighthearted romantic comedy series for all BL manga fans with 90s nostalgia. Okay, so romance, crime. Romance and crime. Explore love and life in Edwardian London as night and day contrast just as the lives of Catherine and Mary. Fake. Do I just recommend him the same book? Sensibility. It's not crime. Let's see. What moved her to suddenly murder her husband? And will the search for the truth be too much to bear? This is lighthearted romantic comedy. This is more... I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's similar to Fake. Usually death precedes a funeral, but with this English family, things go awry quickly, and only Detective Poirot can help them find out who done it. Possesses a copy, only known copy of mysterious book by an even more mysterious author. Is this graphic novel? No. Manga fans. Okay. This is gothic novel. Inheritance games. I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. Anything here funny? Travel. Fact, kids. I'm gonna try this one. Oh, The Silent Patient. This case sounds fascinating. He said he was obsessed with crime novels, and it doesn't seem as lighthearted as the book that he read, but we'll try it. He seems like he would give a plus 5% drama. Hi. Okay, she says the same thing. I want a happy ending, and I typically go for character-driven novels, but I'd like to be able to carry the book, so something smaller. Happy ending. Character-driven novels. What has a happy ending? Not Animal Farm. Hollow Earth. Shadow of the Wind, After the Funeral. Magic City. Out of discontent with his new life, young Philip builds a city out of toys, books, and game pieces. Next thing he knows, he appears in a life-size version of it, populated with people who need his and Lucy's help. Maybe this one, because it's shorter? 194 pages? 160 pages. Hollow Earth sci-fi novel for anyone who's read Journey to the Center of the Earth and thought, not enough dinosaurs. Character driven though. This one probably. I'm a bit surprised, but I'm glad the Magic City has a happy ending. I feel like if I read these books, it would be a little bit more helpful. I want tragic tearjerker. I wouldn't say no to a good mystery, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Treacherous journey to uncover the story of the book and its author in this winding neo-Gothic novel. Maybe that? Is that thriller-like? Tragic tearjerker. Moby Dick. Sense and sensibility. Room of one's own. Position of women as characters as well as writers and literary tradition dominated by the patriarchy. And maybe this one? My heart already hurts. Slay. Can I click on the lighthouse? No. Is the day done? Almost. Yep, that's it. I'm out of crime books. And I'm not really selling very many kids' books either. Close up shop. Ooh, a coffee machine. Prepares a batch of coffee. Perfect for the beach. I'm almost out of crime books. So maybe I do this one? Some secondhand books. Nice. Perfect. The Bookstumberries love of books. Mere days after their arrival on the scene, the mobile seller has Bookstumberries literature scene abuzz. But what makes for a pleasant browsing experience? According to Tilde Sanklund, former bookstore owner, the secret lies in the selection. The more books that match a customer's taste, the higher the chances they will find what they're looking for. For those readers who might not know what to look for, the review recommends seeking the assistance of your local bookseller. Okay. Where do I want to go next? Maybe the beach? Let's see. Crate of flowers, a touch of spring while equipped, plus 2% to drama, plus 1% to kids sale. That'll be cute right there. Cute! Okay, now we'll go to the beach. What do people like to read on the beach? I like a crime. I have tons of drama books. Fact, fantasy, classic, travel, and then kids. Maybe I'll make that a kids one too. Like that, maybe? We'll try that. Monday, summer the 8th. Oh, I didn't check the weather. Is it crappy weather today? Oh no, it's sunny. And I have to visit the beach 3 times. Cute! It's a kid! Good thing I bought kids' books. Let's see if I can write anything. Alrighty, here we go. Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts. Let them out. Death, dying, mortality. We will all die someday. With each tick of the clock, that day grows closer. What will I have left behind? Okay, a bit dark, don't you think? But I can make it work. We'll slap on a happy ending, yeah? Is that it for today? Yeah. So once a day. What else can I explore here? Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Hi. Can I get a book? I need something with loads of cool animals, and I usually prefer factual books. Okay. Adventures of Pippi Longstocking, Yellow Fairy Book, factual books, cool animals, carpentry, the sea around us, history of our oceans, their influence and power, but their fragility, written by American marine biologists and conservationists. I don't think that's something this kid would like. Architecture, no. Architect as well. Sketches and photographs. Dictionary of English languages. I guess it's just that marine. Maybe? Woohoo! I love the animals in the sea around us. I didn't think the kid was gonna love it. Yep, the sea around us is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks for letting me read here. My name is Harper, by the way. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Bye! So cute. With sparkles. What else can I see? Whoa, I can go really far. A skull. Pretty sure it's made of plastic. Kids don't like the skulls. Ahoy! Welcome to Buxtonbury's famous beach. It's nice to have you here. Such a great spot, don't you think? Isn't she the woman who is selling flowers at the flea market? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Oh, by the way, I have a fun/sad plant fact for you. Because of the whole photosynthesis thing, we tend to put our plants outside, which can be very nice. They might love that. But also, when you put some houseplants in direct sunlight, they can get sunburned, just like you. So watch out for any brown spots, yeah? I'll see you later. You're not gonna buy any books? Just give me a plant tip. So she said people like crime and fantasies on the beach, so I'll remember that. This kid, so ready for the beach with his floaties. Can I help anyone? Yes, I can help you. What a week. I want to read a horror story, but I'm happy for my books. I'm happy for my books to be gore-free. Okay, horror story, but gore-free. Okay, this is a detective. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Mysterious Affair at Styles. And then Pet Cemetery. I think this is gory. Maybe? I mean, it's about dead animals, right? Another horror staple. Suspense. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I'm gonna say... These are more mysteries. Maybe this one? It doesn't sound like this one would have a lot of gore. Yes, you're right. I'm getting goosebumps. Because the Pet Cemetery one, I believe, is gory. Knowing Stephen King. Which one is your favorite? I'm into horror. However, dry books can be a bit boring. I can't get enough of Attack on Titan. Same. Maybe this one? Is this considered dry? Can I give you more Attack on Titan? Annihilation. Is this considered a horror though? I don't think so. Maybe I do Pet Cemetery. Marvelous. Pet Cemetery? Yep, I'm not scared. Nice. There's no way for me to see like what time of day it is, right? It's probably just the ambiance of the sun rising and sun setting. Something with historical setting is a must. However, please no classics. I just can't get into them. I really enjoy dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. A collection of over 90 prehistoric plants and animals, stunningly illustrated. Remarkable guide. Readers of all ages might find their new favorite fossil. Okay. I don't have any more kids' books. Historical setting, no classic. Let's see. It's like dystopian. Historical setting. No Shakespeare, probably. Perks of being a wallflower. It's not a historical setting, though. Ireland. Othello. I guess that's historical, but I think that's classic. 1980s Italy? Is that considered historical? English language, no. Architecture, no. I'll try this. I don't think this is their cup of tea. Yeah, I don't think this is set in history. Sorry. I'm out of crime books again. Doesn't seem like I sold a lot of dramas or travel on the beach. I'll save those for the lighthouse then. Still sunny. Ooh. An update from our local bookseller. Yesterday at the far beach, our local bookseller sold. It's so detailed. 5 crime books, 4 fantasy books, for a total of 16 cents after expenses. We're looking forward to seeing what our bookseller will head next. How does he know? How does he know that I sold all that? And how much money I made? Unlabeled, gut and gore, young adult. Let's do... This one's only 10 cents. But this is perfect for the beach. What does this do? I'll try it. Do I want to go back to the beach? Or do I want to go somewhere else? Oh, I don't have any money. What happens when that... Like, do I just not go anywhere? Plus for the crime sales. Let me go inside. -2% to kids sale chance. I have a lot of kids books still, so I'll wait to put the skull out. Let me see if it will let me go to the Omega Marsh. It will. Okay. I don't know what they like there. So I have a lot of kids. And I have a lot of drama. So that'll take up the majority. How about that? Boom. And then next I have a lot of classics. And then fact. Fantasy. Crime. I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Travel. There we go. Let's try. I'm in debt. Oh no. I better sell. Lots of good books here. Come get your books. Oh, this is so cute. So cute. Okay. Give me something that's entertaining and not too demanding, but I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. Okay. No horror stories for her, but she wants something entertaining and not too demanding. Avatar: The Last Airbender. So it's not too demanding, like a short story-ish, but not horror. Maybe this one? Young Laura's encounter with a new guest at her father's castle, a young woman named Carmilla. A lesbian vampire story. I think that's pretty good. Dracula, that's probably horror for her. Violets are blue. These are longer books. Lost Symbol. Uncover Mysteries. Gone Girl. Inheritance Games. Who suddenly becomes an heir to a strange billionaire's fortune if she can make it that far. Ooh. 400 pages though. Death on the Nile. Maybe I'll do Carmilla. Excuse me, I'm gonna get nightmares. It was a lesbian love story. Sorry. It seemed, oops. It seemed lighthearted to me. Hey mate, nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. But it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me? How about a song about heartbreak? Nah, mate. Romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on, like the whole album needs to tell a story. Okay, I want to help Claus come up with a song, so try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. Well, I'll have another think about it, alright? Peace out. I tried. Okay, let me recommend a book to him. I tend to lean a little more towards nonfiction. I tend to read lesser known works, and I like historical settings. So classics. Lesser known works. Narcissus, Myth of the Victorian Times. Wilde's novel is a wonderfully gothic exploration of the values of beauty, sensuality, and hedonism in their opposition to morality and social norms. Julius Caesar. Everybody knows Julius Caesar. Everybody knows Hamlet. I think people know The Raven. Maybe do this one. It's nonfiction. Lesser known works in a historical setting. Maybe? Oh man, I want something from the real world. Well, sorry. I'm not doing too good with recommending things to people now. Let me try writing a bit of my book. Right, listen up. I've got the perfect heart-wrenching moment for the second act. As I lay on the bed and studied the wallpaper on the ceiling, I asked myself, was everything we had a lie? And if so, could I believe in that lie a little longer? What do you mean it's wordy obnoxious? Look who's the expert now. But alright, guess I'll revise by tomorrow. A lot of people are buying crime and drama. Okay, I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages, but I'm not a fan of horror. Alright, something with less than 200 pages. For this guy. This is 100, but he's not a horror fan. But is it considered horror if it's fantasy? Oh, okay, I can give him a drama book. Henry V, Titus Andronicus, Othello. James and the Giant Peach. Can I recommend this to them? Yeah. Oh yeah, short. Great. I'm a busy person. I thought that was a good pick. Alright, I could get into a romance novel, and I quite enjoy crime novels. Let's see. I'm a fan of the books like Fake. Romantic comedy manga. Chanting Love, Flower Fables, Nimona, Momo, Magic City, Yellow Fairy Book. Let's see. Lighthearted romantic comedy. Do you think she'll like a little lesbian vampire story? Yeah. I never would have looked there. I love romanticizing my life. You're welcome. Let's see. Is this the last of the people? Let's close up shop. Okay, he's giving me a total. For a total expense of negative 57 coins after expenses. Because I didn't make the money that I had for buying. What did I buy? That was $90. Let's see. Crime book, 7 drama books. So it looks like crime and drama were popular at the Mega Marsh. I only have one more crime book. Let's get some of these. Heart-pounding mysteries. I'll do this. Great. Crime and fantasy. Beautiful. All right. I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. I'm definitely going to be playing some more of it. I think this is such a cute game with building your own bookstore and getting actual real books to recommend to people and add to my own reading list, which is fantastic. I can't wait to unlock all these other locations too and see what else this game has in store. So if you liked watching, please let me know and have a good day. Bye!